Yeah, no, I would say what really interests me about how these sets will play out is that both Vertical Hunger and Meow, even though Vertical Hunger uses a toaster, both of these Springman use loadouts that you typically don't see on other Springmans that you think of.
Hmm.
They don't necessarily stick to defaults, so
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how they play.
Ooh, but we actually see a switch
Wow.
from Meow. This
Yeah,
is
Meow doesn't even have a Kablammer on his loadout. He opted for both the Tri-Bolt and the Tri-Blast.
that's really interesting. I think this is the first time I've seen Meow using the Tri Blast actually.
I
Um,
I can't say I've ever seen him use it before.
hmm.
Again, kind of a testament to just how versatile Meow is with a lot of different arms
Yeah,
and characters.
no, please go ahead.
No. That was it. That was my
Okay.
say.
No, I think like one of the things that really sets Meow apart from other players is just that he has this kind of really deep understanding of the game. He can't really explain
Yes.
it, but he seems to be able to just like pick up anything and the small details of it really fast,
Yes.
which is kind of different from players who are Vertical Age and Resolve and Gore who have kind of like mastered this one character and they can just like pretty much beat anyone with it.
That's
Meow is
true. I would say that Meow adapts in his own way by switching arms and characters, whereas Resolve and Gore will adapt by changing how they play with that same
Oof.
loadout.
He actually
Um,
gets knocked out by his own explosion there on the Tri Blast.
Yes, that was an unfortunate end of the round, but Vertical H did a very good job. You can see Vertical didn't use as many deflects as you would think a Springman would use. He just kind of opted to stay back a bit and go for a lot of chakram hits.
Hmm. And I think actually this Tri-Blast thing was a test from Meow, because now he went back to the Thunderbird and Tri-Bolt, which
Yeah,
is where he's a bit more used to, but now
I
he
would
doesn't
say
have
so.
the Kablammer. Oh, I
Even
don't.
in a tournament setting, Meow is still just trying stuff.
Yeah, um, and that was really close that he didn't get that rush. Gets a rush back as well. I think this is looking. It looks kind of even with the health bars here, but I think this is. It's a difficult time for Meow, more so than the other games. Oof,
Ooh,
but
that was wow!
wow,
That was
okay,
a strong combo there.
that was a good comeback.
Meow was doing some excellent reading up close, whereas Vertical H really wants to stay back. Meow is just putting some pressure on there,
Yeah,
and I think it paid off well.
yeah, it was good. Meow was able to kind of get back into the groove there with the kind of end layering there, where they're just like throwing punches above the others' punches,
Yeah.
and then when you get into the rhythm there, if you have a stronger rhythm than another player, you'll just go on top. Now,
Yes, momentum plays a huge factor, especially with, I think, compared to other characters, where like if you have a Kid Cobra and he's dashing or doing like a jump and punching, he's kind of locked into that for a lot longer, whereas Springman has a pretty easy time just resetting to sort of this neutral state of arms, easier than other characters.
yeah,
Ooh,
that was really interesting. Like Meow's arm was almost breaking, but then he
yeah,
just used the rush to kind of negate that damage to the arm.
yes, which is a smart tactic because, especially with the chakram and the toaster, there's a big fear that your arms just break.
Yeah. Oh, now it's looking really good for Meow here. He's gotten vertical
Yeah.
age down to 25% now.
Yep.
Just needs
Although
a few more.
Springman.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was very jumping in that moment there. That's not something you want to do a lot as Springman. Oh,
Wow.
he could have
Meow did an
finished it there.
excellent job reading those 1-2s.
Oh wow. Okay, now it's down to the wire here. One hit to finish it all. Oh, Meow is jumping so much, that's so risky, and even uses the rush in that distance. Oh my god. Gets it in the end though.
Excellently done by Meow. Yeah, Meow jumped a lot for a Springman, and I don't know if that's either a testament to his craziness or the fact that he just wants to mix things up a lot, and I think he did there.
Or just insomnia.
Insomnia. He got the jump and the punch buttons mixed up. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, but really, like, as a Springman myself, when I see kind of Meow in that moment, he kind of jumped as Vertical Age got his rush, which basically
Yeah.
just gave him the opportunity to use that rush immediately, which is like the kind of the worst thing you can do. But then in the end, it just didn't matter because he's Meow, I guess.
Yes.
I know that I wouldn't have been able to do the same there. That's for sure.
I think you could see there that, like, so of course Meow was trying to get his rush at the end of that round because he was so close, but I think where a lot of lesser players kind of stumble is that they try to get their rush quickly and then use it immediately, whereas Meow didn't go for that. He just kind of was doing these pokes with a Thunderbird and trying to take his time and not just, oh, I need to get my rush as soon as possible, which is a good move.
Now, this is the first time we've been seeing DNA Lab in this tournament,
Oh,
actually.
I love DNA Lab, and I think this will be very interesting for both players because both of these Springmans use a curving arm as their sort of main arm. So it'll be interesting to see how they leverage the test tubes here.
Yeah, and I think something that I kind of noted now was that Meow actually switched out his Tri-Blast into a nade, which is also something I haven't seen before.
I think we might be seeing Meow just testing what might work against VerticalHunger because he's never really played him before.
Yeah.
So sort of with that first round where the Tri-Blast didn't really work for Meow, Meow's maybe thinking, okay, maybe the nade will, so I'll use that maybe later in the set.
Yeah, I think if he gets this first round here, he'll definitely change the grenade to just check it. Oh,
yes,
that's so risky.
Not able to land the rush. That was unfortunate.
Wow, that completely turns it around into Vertical H's favor now.
Yes, not only did Vertical land part of the rush, but then he was able to get off 2 consecutive hits after the fact.
That was so risky from Meow as well. He
yes.
Like some of the places he's been doing, especially against kind of rushes, is that he's like, no, I know I can get this. So he just doesn't he doesn't care about defending it. He just goes in for the hit anyways. It's so risky. Okay, now
Meow sort of has this carefree attitude. I think even when he approaches tournaments, he has this sort of attitude where he's just out for doing anything.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. Oh, he gets the grab!
What the heck?
That was not expected. I thought
that was not expected at all. Wow.
Oh, I think. Oh my God, that was really interesting. I think that both of the players were thinking, no, it's too predictable that he'll go for the grab, and then he just did it anyways. And here we see it.
I agree. Again, I totally agree. I think this is sort of Meow's calling card, is that he just does these really wacky things and it works for him.
Yeah. And now we see the kind of nade was what I was referring to here.
Yes.
He wants to try it out, and well, he gets a complete rush here. 260 is not super much, but it's good enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he led with the nade and just missed the final hit, or if he led with the tri-bowl. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lead now either. I think it's just slight maybe, but
yeah.
Okay, yeah, Vertical H goes in with a rush there. I mean, it's a really dangerous game that Meow is playing with, trying out these arms so late
in a
into
tournament
this tournament.
setting.
Yeah.
I mean, there is actual money on the line, yes.
Yeah, and for anyone for anyone who's tuning in, the first place winner will get $240. I'm sorry. The second place will get $100, and the third place will get $60. Okay. Now they're exact same HP here. Meow might be able to close this out if he gets a few more hits in. He just needs 2 more charge punches. Oh!
Oh, wow! Alright, so Meow lands the tri-bowl, but knows that Vertical has rush, so he goes for a shield instead, which was very smart.
This is... Meow needs 1 hit, otherwise he will lose this. Oh! Oh, he gets in the last second!
What the heck? Jeez!
Oh my God.
That was so well timed.
Oh my God, okay.
Oh my goodness.
There he goes.